Yo, it's your boy JYD checking in live from the diaper room. Y'all might not be able to see the diapers because they're a little low on this camera angle. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm checking in. I just wanted to say, man, thank everybody who has subscribed and who has been with us on this journey to reach almost 8,000 subs. So thank y'all so much. And if you haven't subbed, please take time to hit that subscriber button and hit that notification bell so that you can see and know every time that we post right here on this channel. So the topic of the video today is simple. Just like the title says, why you're not progressing in boxing, or why you feel like you may not be progressing in boxing. The short, simple answer is, this might sound rough to some people. It might turn a lot of people off. Sorry, but it is what it is you don't want it enough. You don't. It's because you have every excuse in the book as to why you're not going to the gym, as to why you're not running your miles, as to why you're not doing the training that you're supposed to be doing. Oh, well, my girlfriend broke up with me. Oh, well, I had a party to go to, my friend's birthday party, and oh, well, I had to work, and all these other excuses that really don't equate to you progressing as a fighter. This is not for someone who is trying to be a boxer and they're doing it for recreational purposes, or someone who is, they don't really take the sport necessarily that serious. This is for somebody who is saying, like, no, I want to be the best, I want to be a world champion, I want to be this, I want to be that. If you have those aspirations for yourself, none of it is guaranteed for anybody to be any of those things. But in order to give yourself the best opportunity possible, you absolutely must dedicate your time, all of it really, to the sport of boxing. Oh, my bills, and I need a job, and yeah, almost every single world champion in boxing has gone through that, right? Where they're boxing, but they're also working a 9-to-5 job. It doesn't make you special. That doesn't make you someone who like, oh, I'm in some rare situation where this has never been done before. Like, no. Unfortunately, chances are you're going to have to need a job if you are in fact being a boxer. You can't do the whole partying and drinking and smoking and hanging out with your friends and all of that stuff. You gotta really settle down and focus yourself on the sport of boxing. That is why you're not progressing enough. It's not because your coach is a bad coach, or the gym is just not a good gym for me and it doesn't feel right, and oh, I'm tired, I'm this. No, it's because simply you're making a lot of excuses. Typically people who see me, they typically see me through Instagram, and I built a big Instagram following simply from just being myself and telling the truth. So I'm not telling you guys anything that I don't do, or I haven't done, or that I don't know for a fact. I don't go anywhere. I don't really have friends, really, because all of my friends that I grew up with and stuff, like, yeah, they're not here anymore. All my friends are really in boxing, and that I make through my connection through social media, and they're like acquaintances, etc. But like, if it doesn't benefit business, then like, or the growth of each other's platforms, or like, you of course you meet genuinely cool people and stuff, but like, if it's not something like that, then we're not going to be friends, because we're not really going to make plans to do anything, realistically speaking. Why? Because I genuinely don't have time, and I purposely do not have time. Time management is so key and important in boxing, in the training of boxing, that it doesn't make any sense. You have to be able to manage your time and be able to tell yourself, no, I'm not going to do the things that other people are doing. You are going to have to miss out on a lot of things, and you have to be okay with that, because if you're not okay with it, then you're in the wrong sport. This is a very serious sport, and it takes a lot. It takes a very serious and dedicated person in order to do the things that are required to become successful in the sport of boxing. Don't let the glitz and the glamours of social media and all of these influencers and stuff make you think that it's easier than what it is, or that you're guaranteed to have something that you don't already have. No, you're not guaranteed anything, because yes, the truth of the matter is, even with everything that I'm saying, you can work as hard as you want to work. You can work as hard as you want to. You're not guaranteed nor promised anything in boxing. There are people who have dedicated their whole lives to it and they just didn't get the shot. Why? One reason or another, but also sometimes it really just be political reasons, to be honest with you, or you weren't in the right place at the right time and somebody got more money pushed behind them than another person does, or somebody has better connections than another person does. There could be a multitude of reasons, right? But you know, you still have to dedicate that time to it. You still have to make those sacrifices to it. So again, instead of you feeling like, hey, I'm not where I'm supposed to be because my coach isn't good, because my gym isn't a good fit, or no, it's because you really simply just don't want it enough. You lack the discipline to say, all right, I'm not going to tell my friends no to a party. I'm not going to tell this girl or this guy that no, I don't want to chill with you. I don't want to go to the movies. You don't have the discipline to sacrifice that, like, hey, I ain't gonna be able to go to this family reunion because I gotta do this and I gotta do that, or it just is what it is. And I know it sounds rough, like, damn, you gotta miss out on moments with your family and stuff. Yes, you have to miss out on moments with your family. You have to miss out on moments with your family, and they have to be able to understand this is for the greater good. And if they don't understand, then I'm sorry, but I can't make you understand something that you don't want to understand. You're not progressing simply because you really don't want it enough. So that's the harsh reality of it. I don't come from the era and the generation where I like to beat around the bush and small talk people like, oh, well, you know, and coddle to. I'm not gonna cater and coddle to your emotions. Like, oh, you know, it's and this and oh, it's okay, and you know, you gotta keep it. I'm being honest with you, man. Like, yeah, it's gonna come with a lot, like all the stuff that y'all be talking about, like, oh, mental health, and it's gonna come with a lot of like mental health sacrifices and like stress and all that, depression and anxiety. Oh, but it shouldn't have to. It should. It should, and it does, and it does with everybody. That's the name of the game, dog. Like, everything in life is not gonna be easy, and I understand that this generation loves for things to be easy, or to be, oh, I wish it was this, and have things handed to you. Unfortunately, that's not how this comes. That's just not how it works. Life is not a fairy tale. It's never going to be. It's going to come with a lot of losses, sacrifice, and wanting it more. You are not successful in it because you don't want it enough. I'm sure there's gonna be people that say I'm overly simplifying this, or it's just the truth. And the truth is simple and it's straightforward, and that's okay. Sometimes the simple answer is actually more difficult than what it seems, and that's also the truth. The simple answer is a lot more difficult than what it seems. Being consistent is very simple, but it is very difficult if you don't have the discipline to do it. Keep that mindset for the gym. So again, it's your boy JYD checking out from the diaper room. You probably can't see the diaper again because of the camera angle, but yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Until next time, beautiful John. Peace.